Hi guys, Pipe Convoy here again. I know I said in the last video I was going to do a third dungeon, but I thought considering how long that was going to be, and considering the dungeon I picked, I felt the video might be too long. So I'm doing my third dungeon of the day. I'm just doing it in a separate video, just simply to spread it out a bit, so you're not watching it all at once. And yeah, so yeah, this is Volenfell we're doing right now. This is probably one of the first dungeons I actually attempted, not done, attempted. A while back, me and my brother tried to do this dungeon, but we got stuck on a certain boss. Also, what probably didn't help, I was a bit clueless when we first did this. So it was back when I still played at my Imperial Templar, but I kind of made that mistake that most people who start playing at ESO makes. They kind of assume, oh, it's just Skyrim Online. And I basically had this character who used double-handed weapons, and I think I had a bow or something like that at one point. I think I used a bow. A weapon I wasn't even that good with in-game. Had some skills, but I didn't really use them. And it was pretty much a bow I found, or one that a bow I just found in the wild. It's not like a crafted or like a part of an armor set. And that's another thing. I didn't have proper armor sets. I just put on heavy armor that I crafted at in Wayrest. Or out of void stone. Or I actually don't think I even had void stone at that point. I think it was still an ebony. But I was treating it just like a normal Elder Scrolls game. But I mean, we got quite far. We'll be heading to the boss very soon. First, I want to do this boss here, which is, you can skip, it's very easy to skip. But I do like this boss. Nothing special, it's just lion. It's like lions. Oh, however, this boss does do something I don't like. I kind of wish Sauce would fix it. Is fear status. I don't like the fear status because there are times that I've been hit by fear and I've got stuck in something. And it's not too bad here because it's pretty much open planned. But there's been some boss fights where, yeah, just on the spot, that's fine. There's some times when they use fear and you run in the opposite direction, and pretty much all the time in Wayrest sewers, when there's a character that uses fear. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. It's a character that uses fear, and I always get stuck in objects nearby or fall through the map. It's really annoying. But these guys can. Oh yeah, fun fact: you can mount in this dungeon. But usually you can skip these guys. I think I might just kill them just for the sake. Why not? Usually you can just skip those guys, but I thought I'd just, kill them. Why not? But you have to kill these guys. These guys are quite important to kill. We'll find out later. And you can skip them, but you will want to kill them now rather than later. It will make sense once we're leaving. These guys. So it's this guy up here. That's where we got to. We got up to this guy here, this boss here. I mean, it was a combination. The reason why we kind of gave up because it's a combination of me not knowing it. Well, personally, I didn't know any better. I felt like we were getting nowhere with the fight. Also, there was a bug with this fight, which I'll point out. I mean, it's fixed now, but I'll point it out in a minute. But while on the topic of this guy himself is not too bad, but it does do something that's quite annoying, especially if you're playing solo. Though he's quite a cool character, I do like. Here it is. This is when he starts being annoying. There it is. That's like, cause not only does it do like a lot of fire damage, that it causes fear, and it's the type of fear that makes you run into stuff. And just how fear works in this game, they switch off collision, so you do get stuck in things. I mean, like I said, he's not the worst for it. There's a boss in Wayward Sewers that does fear, and I guaranteed. Right. Important. Stop doing damage at this point. Because you can glitch it. Because the glitch was, when me and my brother first did this, is we killed him. Therefore, the animation for the gargoyle killing him didn't really work. So he never died. So we had like this immortal Imperial. I mean, I know they fixed it now, but you know, we just don't want to risk it. So yeah, it's like when this fight works. Well, it works most of the time, but it is quite an annoying fight already. So for this gargoyle, it's not too bad actually. Just don't get caught in his roar. So he roars at you and turns you into stone. It's not end of the world, but it's not great. As you can see, he doesn't really hit that hard. Just give him the last flag. Cool things off of my blizzard. So yeah. So basically, the first time I did this, I was kind of really inexperienced because I kind of ignored everyone saying it's not like Skyrim, it's an MMO. You need to get armor sets, different sets of armor do different things, and I was like, oh no, I'll just wear heavy armor. Got my two-handed axe and my bow. I've got my Templar skills as healing. I'm good. And like my my brother basically carried me all the way up to here, and we fought this guy here, and because we ended up killing him before the gargoyle came down, it didn't trigger the animation where he dies. So he's like pretty much immortal. At that point, he's still immortal, but we had the fact the gargoyle and him. I mean, that, from what I understand, they fixed that bug. It's not really a bug anymore, but I mean, I don't know how we killed him. Like, I certainly wasn't doing not that much damage. But anyway. So yeah, that's that boss fight. One of many. Okay. This secret tunnel, that's not so secret. Oh, pardon me. Let's see the Dwemer. I wonder if we get to see more Blackreach in the upcoming updates. Greymore was quite good. Well, the story's really good anyway. Still prefer Somerset, if I'm honest. And Somerset's still my favourite chapter. Favorite of all DLC is still Osinium. That's technically not a chapter though. But I think I'm a Somerset's still my favourite. I just like the build up to Somerset with the Brassful, what's it called? Clockwork City, and how it's hinted in somewhat hinted in Morrowind. Right, we're going to have a boss up here. Bunch of fire beetles, nothing exciting. Obviously don't stand in the red, so red equals dead. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I think Somerset was probably my favourite chapter, because I really liked the Citric storyline. I really liked, returns of certain characters. I'm not going to spoil it, but there's certain characters in it that I really liked. Some new characters I really like. If you've not played Somerset, I'll strongly recommend getting that. Elsewhere was quite good as well, actually. But I did get kind of bored of dragons and Elsewhere. And, considering I play Khajiit, even I got sick of Khajiit Law. It was alright. Again, fun characters in that one. You know what it is? What put me off, actually? What put me off Elsewhere, and it's kind of getting it. I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to get it again with Greymore. Is that now they're doing this year-long stories. At first, it sounds like a great idea, but because everything's very much the same. Well, certainly with Elsewhere. Like, Southern Elsewhere, yes, it was more jungly and less desert-like, but it was still like the same sort of architecture, same sort of themes, dragons. I kind of just got bored of it. Alright, right, there's don't, like, to break away from that conversation. Talk about this corridor. Pro tip, you might want to deal with the Dwemer machines down here. So you just want to pull them down here. Trying to fight them in the steam is not good, because you want to get through that steam as quick as you can. And if you're a warden, or if you've got certain skills like this and this, use them. There's a chest there, but I'm not going to bother because it's not worth the damage I'm going to get. There you go. And you've got this guy here, which is just a... means a stronger Dwemer sphere. Don't think he does anything in particular. He's just stronger than normal. Oh, he does that. He does look like a fire thing, but like it barely hurt. Yeah. It's important you pull that lever because it switches everything off. And also it means you can get into this room. You can pull that lever, which you're going to need for the door we're going to go through in a moment. Sorry for the awkward pauses. I'm trying to hold back a sneeze. Oh, I can get this now, actually. Now everything's all switched off. So if I was to rank all the chapters, probably put Somerset first. Somerset first. Probably Greymore, then Elsewhere, then Morrowind. Sorry, Morrowind fans. I just don't have that nostalgic connection to Morrowind. Good story, don't get me wrong. Well, the ESO story is really good. I've never really, well, I've attempted to play the original. I always just find myself getting bored. I'll go off and do like try and explore places, and then I kind of forget what I'm doing, and I'm just like, I can't be bothered. Right, oh god, new boss. As you can see, there's this tremor scale. He's the monster set for this. Not too bad. You still somewhat hit him when he's burrowed, when he's underground. I just try and put as many sort of dots on him, so when he does that, he still gets hurt. Mostly, his main attack is his dig. There you go. Oh, that's difficult. Oh, it looks like he's sleeping. Oh, with his eyes open. That's creepy, actually. Yeah, so, what was I saying? So, yeah, like, I enjoyed it. I really liked the characters in it. I liked the Vec. He was quite cool. Don't know what he's like in the original Morrowind. thought Vivek was alright. But I feel like I should, like, if I was to appreciate the Morrowind chapter, I should have played the original, which I've played bits of it, but like I said, I never really got into it. I think I'm just spoiled by modern games, because I didn't really play it until like after I played Skyrim. I think I was spoiled by that. But yeah, I'd probably say. Actually, I don't know. Sunset is definitely number one. I think there's a tie between the other three. Because I think I've just realised an issue I have with Elsewhere and Skyrim. There's too many like, oh yeah, remember this from Skyrim? Nudge, nudge. Which is kind of corny, in my opinion. But anyway, we'll continue the dungeon. Right, the last boss in it. Let me start again. The last boss in here is the Pillar Men. Ay, 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 ay. No? Okay. But, like, the tip I will give for these three is focus on the green one first. That's both solo and in group. So the red one is annoying, but it's not. Oh, the other two are annoying, but they're not. The most problematic one. As you can see, the green one, it kind of splits all the health, therefore somewhat healing them all. It shares out the health, basically. So like, obviously he's taking the most damage, but he's splitting all the health up. And that doesn't matter if you mainly focus on the blue or the yellow one, blue or red one. So we'll do that anyway. So basically it's healing them. So that's why you want to focus on the green one first, because stop that. And then you can focus on the red one. And now at last you can finish the blue one off. Just watch out for his lightning gun thing. There you go. Oh, that is an actual gun. Wait, do all of them have that? Oh, you can't see. If I was doing the story, there'd be a really cool sort of cinematic here, but I'm not. Okay, and then you just leave out this way. She's quite a cool character as well, actually. We didn't really do the story, so you wouldn't be no point, so you just get on your mount. Dismount. And no, I mentioned earlier, kill the lions here. Yeah, if you were to land here with the lions here, they'll just maul you on the spot. And given how the fall damage you get, you'd wouldn't last very long. So yeah, that's Volenfell, one of my probably one of the, well, I wouldn't say, like I said, it's not the first dungeon I've done. It's the first one I attempted, so I do have a bit of a soft spot to this one, but it's just a fun dungeon all in all. So yeah, so I'll probably catch you in the next video. Don't know what that will be. Probably another dungeon run. I don't know. Might do. Yeah, I just don't know. Okay, well, see you next time. Bye bye.